the free. Rap beats, young Diablo.
Welcome to our coverage. Incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Doncic out there with Trae Young.
Defensive.
Then it's MP. Then it's Butler. And it's Giannis in at the 5.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight. And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible, and they are the best players in the world.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Anthony Davis.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better. His timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here is Harden. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Floats one up. And it's MP with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right. Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
Yeah, I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots, and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach. Oh.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in. You punch it in.
Here's Curry. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Butler. The pass to MP, stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Durant finds Leonard. And here is Curry. And he hits it to tie the game up. Curry's got 5 now.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. To the middle. And it's Davis missing. Young with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Shots good from Young.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Butler against Leonard. shoots from the baseline. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. A big group substitution here for the East. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kevin Durant. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for James Harden. And Halliburton subbed in for Curry. The West also making some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Levine subbed in for Doncic. And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Leonard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The East making a switch. Irving's checked in. George is checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Young.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And on the way from Irving for 3, knocks down the 3-ball.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the West All-Stars?
And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
They've got Halliburton. Gobert is out there with Towns. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Irving at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket. And
MP throws it down.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Adebayo. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. To the inside, MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's now 18 points for MP. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. A 12-point game. There's the feed to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Levine.
Shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Halliburton passes to Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Lillard outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here. And so that's the end of the first half. West All-Stars lead by 13. And will return. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Jimmy Butler. MP is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And then Durant with the jam.
You know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Davis, the pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5.
By Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Butler finds Young. Loads it up for Giannis. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Passes it to Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant missing.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Inside, here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And MP throws it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Curry, here we go. Good defensive work there by Young. Curry's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Empty, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. That's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And some changes here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Irving comes in for James Harden. And Halliburton subbed in for Curry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for Jimmy Butler. Zach LaVine's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Damian Lillard in for Trae Young.
LaVine, such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting
Flavorful one-hand flush.
They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
It doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Down low, here's MP. East grabs the miss. 1:58 left to play in the third. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. He's checked in for Kevin Durant.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Outside, Levine. His 3-pointers off the mark. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Lillard against Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. Nice D from Lillard. Adebayo kicks to George. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the more active big men in our league.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
They've got Anthony Davis. Stephen Curry's out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Irving in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. And there it is for him. Here's Young. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Kick out to Giannis. Pass to Doncic. Oh, good on the 3. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 11. Davis dishes to Durant. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Inside. And MP throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Leonard's checked in. To the middle. And it's KD with the rebound. Outside Curry. Inside Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
That is textbook. You're talking to pump fakes. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Levine's checked in. MP up top. There's the drive. The layup missed. He's with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Curry. That one, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.